Happy September. And let me tell you, the way I decided to spend my September was to fully enjoy myself and the sun and just experience life the way I want to experience it. And one thing about me, I am going to float and I'm also going to body surf. But today there was no waves today. It was just a perfect non-wavy ocean day. But I'm gonna float. That's my thing, floating, sunshine and just experiencing life the way that the heavens decided to allow me to experience it today and enjoy what the heavens have created. And that is the beautiful ocean and all beautiful things that this earth has in store for us. This is a heaven on earth, and one thing about me, I am going to enjoy my heaven on earth. And heaven is a decision that you make every day of your life. And one thing about me, I am going to start my months off and my day off in the most positive and beautiful way that the heavens made it to be. Okay, originally, I am not gonna allow anybody to come inside of my heaven and ruin it, because one thing about me, I make the decision of the life that I want to have. And another thing about me is that I am not going to allow anybody to put me in a box. You cannot create any words for me, any titles for me, any boxes for me. You can't create anything for me because I am the creator of my life. And I'm going to enjoy that to the fullest extent that I can. And other people, opinions, thoughts, boxes, that's none of my business. That's none of my business. My business is what I think of me, what I want in this life, what I want to manifest, because all reality starts in the mind. We have a metaphysical world and a physical world. If you do not master the metaphysical world, then good luck on mastering the physical world. All things start with a thought. You cannot see thoughts, but you can see the creation that you created with that thought. So I want to encourage everyone to think positive thoughts, to meditate, to eat things that has received sunlight from the earth, that will then increase your downloads that you receive, because again, we live on a physical earth and we also are surrounded by the metaphysical, and that is the unseen but is really real, like your breath that you breathe, sounds, you can't see sounds but you definitely can hear them, can't you? Your mind, touch, you can't see touch but you can definitely see someone touching you, and you can feel it, but you can't actually see touch. Taste, you can't see taste, you can taste but you can't see taste. So those are some of the things that are metaphysical, and those are the things that I want everyone to master, because thinking thoughts creates things. And I've read some pretty good books on that type of reality. And so you want to make sure that no one else is creating any experience for you, because then that isn't freedom, is it? So you want to be as free as possible by creating your own words for yourself, your own thoughts about yourself, the way you think about yourself, and the way you want to experience this heaven on earth. Watch your words. Words can be spellings, or they can create the beauty of the earth that was created. When the earth was created and when we were created, that creation did not involve any type of evilness. Okay, look how beautiful. Look at this. Everything is so beautiful. Everything. Okay, and there are people on this planet that own yachts way more expensive than 5-10 homes. Okay, and that creating yachts, creating like living in a mansion and owning a yacht, and I'm talking about like a huge ship like yacht. There's whole communities that you have your condo, and then there's yachts docked on this lake, this man-made lake, and then by the ocean that I visit, there is a whole area on the ocean full of yachts. That maybe I'll show you one day. But getting back to the original thought. The original thought is people think that they want to own a yacht. And I'm not saying that owning a yacht is the end all be all, but they thought about experiencing abundance. This world has universal laws, and one of the universal laws is the universal law of abundance. And people know how to tap into thought to create reality, and they know how to use what God gave you. If you're a Bible thumper, God gave Adam, Eve, and that is a whole superpower within itself in a totally different video. But they say 2 minds is better than 1. Okay, hint, hint. Giving you a clue on how things work. And in geometry, the quickest way to get to any place is, or 2 points. The quickest way to get to 2 points is a straight line. Okay, that's focus. In the metaphysical world, that straight line is focus. It's the definition of focus. Okay, you don't want to be zigzagging all over the place with 50 million points and curves, etc., etc. 2 points, straight line, focus, creativity, thought, peace, happiness, joy, experiencing life the way that you're supposed to experience it, eating properly, keeping the body free from disease, keeping the body as healthy as possible. That is what you want for yourself, and then you can create your own reality. Happy September.